Hi everyone and welcome back to the Pink Galore channel. In today's video, I'm doing something completely different. Literally over the weekend, I was sitting and I was looking at my channel and I was like, you know what? I want to change the thumbnails. I want to change how I do the reads. I want to get a little bit deeper into things. And I don't know, like this energy for June that's coming in feels really good. I feel very motivated, very driven. You could be feeling this same energy as well. Now, I will be adding something different to the channel where we comment down below the affirmations that I say. And usually, what I've been doing, just because I just started this channel, I was doing just collective reads, but now I'm like, okay, I want to get into all star signs. So that's what we're going to do today. So, yeah, this is going to be something different. We're still going to keep the layout pretty much the same. I'm going to start off with the color, emotion, how you're feeling for the month of June, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper. Also, I am changing how I am doing the reads because I usually was doing like a two-way format where I would record on my computer while I was recording on my phone, and that was just a mess. So now I'm just going to do it this way. I'm going to just show the pictures of the cards that I pulled. You guys will still be able to hear the cards and everything shuffling. It just seems like it would make my life a little bit easier as far as like editing. Y'all let me know if y'all like this format or not. We can go back to the old way, or I can figure out, or yeah, I can just figure out like where to order a better microphone for my iPhone than what I currently have. And I could also just use my camera, but I just feel like that's so heavy when you're trying to do like a point of view camera perspective. So those are some of the things. Y'all let me know if y'all like this new layout. So the first sign that we're starting off with for this read is the sign Aries. Now Aries, for the month of June, I already have some notes here on my notepad for things that you could be feeling for the month of June. So with Mars, is going to be in Aries. So your energy will be driven, you will be more heightened this month. And it's also a great time to take bold actions towards your goals and assert yourself more confidently. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I've been hearing all this month. And for the color that we pulled for your energy is the strength. And it's the color red. So that bold, that fiery energy, but also just having the strength to go towards the things that you want to do in your life, your passions that you want to do in your life. What other color energies can we have for the month of June for this first for Aries? We have protection. Kind of like a dark, y'all. I feel like I'm colorblind. I'm colorblind. And I love color theory. Mystery. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck, we have passion, another red. Like I said, for the month of June, you are going to be feeling a lot of passion. You're going to be like, where is this motivation coming from? That's what I'm literally hearing. But it's also like a great thing to be in that space. So we have strength and we have protection. Then we have mystery. I want to start off with a mystery card here. Mystery. I'm seeing that like the unknown is a mystery to you. And I'm hearing that each step that you take towards your life goals, regardless of what that could be for you, I'm hearing your career goals, your ambitions, things that you desire, right? Things that you think about, you see, and you're like, you know what? I can have that. And you tell yourself, Aries, that you're like, I deserve to have those types of passions. And I feel like the art of letting go is such a strength. And the art of walking into an unknown territory is such a strength because it just lets your higher self know that you are focusing on the present moment. And yes, you are going towards your goals, you are manifesting things. But I feel like for the month of June, Aries, it's going to be really easy for you to really get things done. So this is going to be for sun, moon, or rising. Take it how it resonates, but you're just going to be able to get those things done. And there's some type of mystery. I'm also hearing there is mystery about you because during this time I'm really picturing you like in your power, and some people find you like alluring, sexy, and confident. and they find you mysterious, and that is like almost like a turn on to them, because we have this passion card at the bottom of the deck as well, and that's what I'm also picking up. Then we have protection. Know that you are being divinely guided and that you are always protected, right? And on this card we have the chains, and so that's like locked in place. I feel like for this, and you might hear them cutting the grass, just ignore them if you can hear that in the background, but protection, locking things up, you're protected, your ideas are protected. If someone has been like kind of copying you or like mimicking you, you know, last month going into June, like you're protected. Like everything that you do, you're protected. If someone is not meant for you or certain friend circles are not good for you, I feel like those people will literally drop like flies in the month of June. So the first card that we pulled was the strength card. The strength card in the color deck. And it has this column here. You are solid, Aries. You are solid. I feel like some of you could be working on your fitness, because I'm seeing like this goddess, this Adonis. I'm seeing like a six pack. I'm seeing abs. I'm seeing muscles. Some of you could be getting back into the gym, or some of you have fitness goals that you want to achieve. It's saying here for the month of June that this will be a great time to incorporate your health into those. So here are the colors for Aries, and now we're going to move on to the second section. Now we're going to move on into the second session of the read. And I'm going to be using the pastel journey to pretty much see where everything's going for you in the month of June, and then we'll go from there, because then we'll get the overall advice. Okay? All right, Aries. Okay, Aries. So starting out, we have three major arcanas here. We have the High Priestess, we have the Death card, and we have the Moon card here as well. We have the Two of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So starting off with the High Priestess, and we will clarify some of these cards. I feel like a lot of you are having a spiritual awakening, or you're going through some type of spiritual transformation, and you are using more of your intuition and your discernment more than usual. You are getting spiritual downloads for this month of June, and I feel like this has been happening to you since May. That's what I'm hearing. For some of you, it might have started in May, or it might have started before, or if you have already been on your spiritual journey, it's like you're more enlightened and you're like more in center with yourself. The next card we have is the Two of Pentacles. And I love on this card how it's like the infinity sign. Everything is like infinite. So if you feel like you have to make a choice between two things that you been going towards, because the pentacles are things that are tangible to us. There's two paths that we can take here. This is the card that I am going to clarify on, because right after we have the Princess of Pentacles, because this represents a new beginning. And then right after this card, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is usually like a communication card. I see it as someone who is like moving towards something, because we want movement. We want that energy to be flowing. And then right after we have the Death card. The Death card represents cutting things out, a new beginning. So we have new beginnings twice, or working on a new beginning, moving towards it. And then we have the Death card. What are we eliminating here? Because she has like her Grim Reaper sword, and she's like, I will slice this down. Then we have the Moon card. This is uncertainty. This is not seeing possible obstacles, or possibly not knowing the unknown, right? We don't necessarily know what the unknown is, but we're fashionable. And then we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands talks about going on new adventures. So it's crazy how everything is really coming together. It's crazy how everything is coming together. Sorry, y'all. My mom had walked in my room. It's crazy how everything is coming together for you, and you're moving. I'm telling you. So for the month of June, there is this really high energy of just movement. It's like passion. It's like, I feel like maybe in the past you might have felt like a little bit not lazy, but like complacent. I'm hearing the word complacent, and everything that you ever desired, ever wanted, and sometimes it would kind of like fall short. But I feel like for the month of June, it's like you actually have that energy, that tenacity, that drive to like, you know what, I'm going to get everything done that I say I want to get done. So I want to clarify the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Okay, Spirit, why is the Two of Pentacles here? Okay. We have the Page of Wands. One more card, please. Why is the Two of Pentacles? And we have the Nine of Wands. Well, actually, I got two cards. The Nine of Wands and Two of Pentacles twice. Okay, I feel like some of you, I'm getting two things. I feel like some of you, it feels as if like I was saying earlier, because the Two of Pentacles talks about, basically, when I see the Two of Pentacles, it could mean that you're juggling too many things, or in your life you've had a lot of ups and downs. And even on this card here, you see the man and he's juggling two pentacles, and it has that infinity sign. And in the background, the water, one part of the water is going upward and the other part of the water is going downward in a way. So you've had a lot of up and downs in your life. We have the Nine of Wands here. I don't read reversals, but the Nine of Wands in reverse lets me know that in your mind, in your emotional headspace, a lot of you have taken these ups and downs very, very personal, to the point where you just felt so defeated by it. Then we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands pretty much talks about going on a new adventure, a new journey, right? And maybe these pentacles that you were juggling, maybe in the month of June, you're going to finally find that one thing that you feel like you don't have to juggle anymore. You know, and your life is going to go in a new path, in a new journey. Well, the right way to say that is your life is moving towards a new journey, a new path. You're going in a new timeline. That's what I'm really hearing. A new timeline. Because we have the High Priestess, and this is, the High Priestess talks about, you know, your spiritual awakening. I love how the star is like on her necklace. That talks about your throat chakra for me. How you're communicating, how you're showing up with your creativity. Are you seeing the whole perspective of it, you know? Seeing people for who they are, you know? When you think about it, like, your communication for this month is also going to improve, and maybe you're able to talk to yourself and really get to the bottom of why you feel a little bit melancholy sometimes when it comes to things in your life, as far as obstacles or things in your life that you know that you're juggling, and you feel a little bit overwhelmed about it. You feel like, dang, I don't even feel like I can like move forward with this, because, you know, I don't read reversals, but if the Nine of Wands was upright, I'd be like, okay, like you're here, you're gonna like push through this. But some of you could be feeling like, dang, like I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing this for a minute. And then we have this Princess of Pentacles. Who is calling me? Then we have this Princess of Pentacles here, and the Princess of Pentacles, like I said, this pretty much talks about like, you know what, I'm gonna go towards this direction. I'm not gonna be juggling as much. I'm not gonna be focusing on the downwards of my life. And I talked about this on the community post for the month of June. There is going to be like a retrograde, and during this retrograde, you could be reflecting on certain things that have made you feel not in a good space, that has made you feel Nine of Wands reverse. Like, no matter what you do, no matter what you said, how you were doing it, it could make you feel this way. And your overall advice is to focus on your new path. Don't focus on things that were back there. I forget the story, but like it's a story from the Bible where the lady turned back, and after God told her like, hey, don't turn back and look what's back there, and she literally turned to stone. You don't want to turn to stone. You don't want to feel stuck. Let's move on to the Princess of Pentacles. What is this new path, new journey that Aries is taking, Spirit? I already got the card. It came out so fast. Yes. So we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. That's actually a really great thing that the Nine of Swords is here in reverse. We're coming out of that state of mind. Those restrictions are no longer needed here. What else can we get for the Princess of Pentacles for Aries in the month of June? We have the Hangman. And then we have Death at the overall energy. So you're coming out of this headspace or these restrictions, right? And this is your overall advice. You're not feeling stuck anymore. You're like, hey, I'm going to move forward, right? But then we have this Hangman energy where some of you, I feel like for group, some of you in group 2 could still be feeling like a little bit stuck, a little bit conflicted. But that's okay though. Want to know why I know that's okay? Because we had the mystery card earlier when we did the color emotion headspace part of the read, and that is part of the mystery. I feel like some of you want control over the outcome, control over the narrative, control over how people perceive you, control. You need to let go of that control, right? And just embrace the new chapter, the new way. Because I feel like some of you are asking yourself a lot is like, okay, well, how am I gonna get there? When do I know when I'm gonna get there? And it's like telling you like, no. And you don't need to you don't need to do that. You don't need to feel stuck, you know. You don't need to, like, you know, you're hanging upside down trying to see it from a different perspective, and it's like there's no perspective to see it from. You just need to trust that it's all coming towards you. And that's crazy because right after that you have the 8 of Wands. It's all coming towards you. You just have to let it come towards you. And I feel like a lot of times, a lot of you don't let things come towards you. That's what I'm also hearing. Like, if someone wants to help you with something, you don't necessarily take the help. You know, you can, you know, really get in your own way when you start doing things like that, because the universe is literally the universe is literally giving you brand new opportunities, and it's just saying let it come your way. You need to remove. Hold on. I was trying to clarify the... Yes. You need to remove... We have the High Priestess again, y'all. You need to remove these restraints. The Fool and the Four of Cups came out. We're going to talk about that. But, like, any restrictions that you have within yourself, just lay it to rest. Literally, that's what I'm hearing. So, moving on to the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands talks about fast movement, right? Then we have the High Priestess here twice. We have the Fool, the leap of faith. But then it's like, it's literally everything I was saying that you should not do. So your overall advice is to take the leap of faith. Know that you are divinely guided, and the number 2 could have some type of significance to you. I'm hearing 222 or 21-2. 2. 1 + 1 = 2. And we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups talks about not... Because we have Pentacles, we don't have any cups. Some of you... Why is the Four of Cups here? Because this talks about not... You're just like sitting here. You're not really sure about the decision. You're not really sure. Because like if you were sure, you already had the cup. It says 2 of Wands. The World is in your hand. But you're not making a decision just yet on how you want where you actually want to go, but you're taking a leap of faith. What else can you tell me about the Four of Cups, Spirit? What can you tell me about the Four of Cups here? One card, please. I just feel like it's like conflicting energies. It's like, okay, cool. Use your intuition. Take a leap of faith. And then 4 of Cups. Why is that here? 8 of Wands. Some of you could be getting communication from someone who wants to offer you something, and you're not sure if you actually want to take it or not. This could be friends, family, romantic partner, or a possible romantic partner, and you feel conflicted about it for some reason, but the communication is really heavy. We have the 8 of Wands here twice. It's really heavy. Then we have the 2 of Wands. For some of you, that's what I'm picking up. But then we also have the Death card. The Death card is also a new beginning. Why is the Death card here? Spirit. I kind of want to clarify with my other deck now, but like we're here now. Two of Cups. And the Death card with the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Ten of Wands. Overall energy. This is actually... Okay. Now I see why some of y'all... I'm getting two different groups here. I feel like some of y'all... There's another group who is like, yeah, I'm ready for this new leap of faith. This talks about, for me, the Four of Cups in this communication card, this talks about like some type of unionship, right? Because the Death card is associated with like fear, anxiety, but it's important to understand like what the overall message and what it symbolizes. It's talking about like a rebirth, right? And this energy that you're coming out of, or that this could be in the past, you could have felt this way. This could be present, or this can actually be the overall outcome of what could happen. But the Two of Cups is actually like a really positive card because it talks about harmony, and it's also like, you know, another two card. You have a lot of twos here. You have a lot of eights here as well. But this talks about like relationships and partnerships, right? And things that could possibly like manifest for you, right? But when we combine both of these cards together of what it means, it suggests is that, and what it means for me, what I'm picking up is that there is going to be significant transformations in your relationships or your partnerships for this month. And it's good because right after that we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles talks about building and working on things. So if there is something that you need to work on in your relationship, you will be able to work on it, right? And not only that, there could be new connections and relationships coming in that are going to be way stronger, way stronger than past relationships that you had before, right? It's going to be transformative. And I also feel like this partnership, regardless of who it could be in your life, you know, family, friends, people, place, or thing, this union is also going to help you, Aries. It's going to help you in a very positive way. This new beginning is so you're having so many new beginnings in different aspects of your life, from your finances to your goals to down to even how your relationships are going to be. All right. The Moon. Why is the Moon card here? And this could also mean... Wait, I need to go back because both of those... No, I'm going to stick to what I said because I was about to say something else. Okay, so now we're going to clarify the Moon card. Spirit, why is the Moon card here? It seems like the deeper I get in this read, the louder they cut the grass. Just take that as a confirmation for everything that I'm saying. Every time that little thing goes, why is the Moon card here, Spirit? Can you clarify the Moon card for me, please? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Justice. I've seen this combination before in one of my other reads. And the Page of Swords. Fancy. Be sure to hit the like button. Y'all, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new here and if you're enjoying this read as well. Okay, so we have the Moon. We have the Justice card and the Page of Swords. So let's talk about the Moon card and the Justice card. So the Moon card talks about things that, you know, things that are hidden, things that we don't see for this month of June that could be coming our way, you feel me? Or things that we hide from ourselves. That's what I'm hearing. Things that we hide from ourselves. The truths that we don't tell ourselves. What is a truth that you may or may not be telling yourself, Aries? With both of these cards here, we're going to talk about the Page of Swords, but this overall combination for me It's all about like facing a situation and making a fair decision. So there's something that you want to be not only fair about, but you also want to use your intuition about it as well. You want to use your intuition about it. Page of Swords is here. Another card. I usually do 2 clarifications. Sometimes it comes out 4. Sometimes it's like with the 8 of Wands. And this could talk about that union with the 2 of Cups, things being stronger. But the overall energy I picked up for that was like that the connections will be stronger. But also the Death card also talks about cutting out things that don't serve us. But there's something or a decision that you want to make that you want to use your intuition on. You want to use your intuition on it. You want it to be fair. You don't want to just be irrational when making these decisions. You know what I mean? You want to be certain. That's what I'm hearing. And there could be a romance that you are uncertain about. There's a lot of uncertainty because we have this Page of Swords. And that could be the cup that you're like, oh, I'm not really sure if I should or not. I'm not really sure about this. I'm picking that up for some of you. That may not apply for everybody, but if it does apply, if there is romance. Now, as far as like career, this could symbolize a tricky situation that requires you to be intuitive because we have the High Priestess here twice. It requires you to use your intuition and more of your logical thinking, less of your emotional attachments to things. So this could be in your job, career, your finances. What do you need to be more logical about? What do you need to be honest about yourself with? Like, what are the things that are actually holding you back from getting to the place that you need to be in your career, in your finances? That's what I'm really hearing as well for some of you. Now, back to the part where I'm talking about what do you need to do for yourself? What do you need to be honest about with yourself? Because you have the High Priestess here twice. Excuse me. That's that throat chakra. We have protection in the color card, strength and mystery. Remember that. Because when we have this, what I'm really picking up, the moon in the Page of Swords, the moon, picture the moon as like your spirituality and your spiritual aspect of yourself, right? Because like when we see the moon's reflection in water at night, that is your subconscious. That's how I literally see it. So there could be fears or illusions that are literally blocking your growth. It's blocking your spiritual growth. Like I said, it's 3 different things. 3 different things. And then some of you, it could be talking about your finances. Some of you, you're like, I'm kind of uncertain. If there's something that you want to buy for the month of June, and if it's a really big purchase, but you want to make this financial investment, I can see that as being like conflicting as well. And that's why you need to be fair. You need to use your intuition. Don't go in so blindly with just wanting to do things. And if this is like a connection with the person, then this person somehow, this person, people, place, or thing, somehow it's like you've been uncertain about it since we were on the 8 of Wands. You weren't even sure if you wanted to take their cup or not. But it's just saying to use your intuition. Use your intuition with this. Be logical about it. Have a logical perspective on everything. Don't place any judgment. Don't be overly emotionally invested in certain things, but just come from a more logical place to get better understanding. Because at the end of the day, I feel like some of this uncertainty is really you, Aries. It's really you, like, in your head. Like I said, I feel like some of you kind of feel like, like, not that good things can't happen to you, but it's like you're pessimistic. That's the word that I really want to use. And so the unknown really kind of intimidates you a little bit. Yeah, but you're protected. Either way, you're protected. So if this equates to you for your finances, your career, or possible romance, you're protected. You don't need to know every little single thing. And I feel like for some of you, I'm picking up if this is a romance kind of thing, um, there could be the reason. Oh, you know what I'm hearing, for the romance part, because I'm really picking up. Remember earlier we talked about like the throat chakra. We talked about the throat chakra, and we are talking about, you know, being creative, speaking your truth. There could be some type of honesty, or someone is not being like 100% sure, or maybe you feel like you're not sure about this person's like motives and how they want to move towards you. Like, even though you could be like feeling like, I kind of do want to take a leap of faith on this, I kind of do want to move towards this, and it seems like they want to build something for you, build something towards you, but there is some uncertainty in this. I feel like if you communicate it, if y'all both communicate it, then it will work out correctly, because we do have the Eight of Pentacles, and this talks about building a strong foundation and actually like working on things. So yeah, Aries, Aries, there's a lot of amazing things coming to you. So yeah, Aries, there's a lot of amazing things. So yeah, Aries, there's a lot of amazing things coming towards you in the month of June. And I'm so excited for you. This was such a fun read. So now I'm going to be using the Pocket Animal Spirit deck. I just got this, so I kind of want to use it. I've been messing with it, but it's kind of cool because like it has like the spirit animals in there, and this helps so much too, because like animals, or you might be seeing like, you know, certain things. Like for me, I've been seeing a lot of swans lately. I've been working on this new project, and oh, it's so fun. I can't wait to share it with y'all. Be sure to check out the community tab and comment down below, especially if this read resonated for you. Let me know how you plan on to tackle on the month of June. I am going to give some words of affirmations at the end, and we're going to do like a little affirmation, little meditation. I think I'm going to only make it like 2, maybe 3 minutes. I'm not really sure, because like once I edit this and put everything in there, this read is already like 24 minutes. So we shall see. It could be a little bit longer than that. Okay, what are your guides? What is your animal spirit guide for the month of June? Spirit coming. The Scorpion for Aries. Ooh, fancy. Is that gonna be my new word now? Fancy. Okay, the Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them. Oh my god, this resonates so much with everything, you guys. I really feel like this is the month. So any project that you've been working on in your career and finance, y'all are taking it so seriously. Okay, to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery and fun self. Okay, so this is like a clarifier on everything that I was saying towards the end, because I feel like that's why some of y'all, there could be someone in, because that retrograde, I think, is it Jupiter? What is it? I'm saying, because I know. Let me see. That retrograde is in Gemini, right? Gemini is Mercury. There, and you know, retrogrades, that communication. Yep, that communication. There could be some unresolved things, because we had the Nine of Swords coming out in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you are over, you know, anything that had cost you like any kind of, you know, pain or whatever. But I did say it felt like you were a little bit in your head. So take only where it resonates, but there could be something here that you want to get off your chest, that you actually want to express. We had the Eight of Wands card, we had the Page of Swords, and the Moon card. So, or maybe someone wants to express things to you, and this will give you time to heal things, you know? So this is the overall read for the month of June. I do have some affirmations that I am going to put at the end, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you comment down below these affirmations as well. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye for now.